What's up, YouTube? I am back with another video, and I just wanted to talk about how, let me put my seatbelt on. Our current situation is caused by us. And yeah, perhaps there are some people or some things that were factored into the equation. However, you chose those people in your life. Therefore, it is ultimately your fault. So I am coming to terms with my situation that I'm in right now, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm at rock bottom. It is about as low as I'll ever get. And I am at this point because of, one, my decisions, and two, the people that I allow to come into my life. That's friends, that's relationships, that's people in general. Business partners, you name it. So I say that to say, when you're choosing who you want to, bring into your life, you need to do a full check. I'm talking about, like, we have been involved with scammers in the last couple of years, and I'm not talking about no little scammer. I'm talking about a big ring of scammers that were brought down by the FBI scammers. And they came in as friends to us. But it turned out after 2 years that they were actually big time scammers. And it took a lot out of us. Before we met them, we had a flourishing business. Everything was good. And I'm not saying they are the reason, but they definitely started the cycle of events that led to the business closing down and stuff like that. So definitely be mindful of not only your friends, but your partner. You can't make it without a good partner. If you got a toxic partner, or a partner that is not aligned with you, or that is not loyal to you, not just cheating, I'm talking about loyal to you when it comes to your money, your career, all that good stuff, you might want to rethink things. When I was 31 years old, I moved from my hometown to Seattle, Washington. And I don't know anybody out here, so that's actually a good thing. It keeps me from getting distracted. It keeps me from, being around people I don't need to be around. And I've also learned over the years that it's okay to cut people off that aren't aligned with your vision, that aren't trying to make anything happen, that aren't motivated. Like, I had friends who still to this day are getting drunk every day. Like, we're 40 years old, man. Like, there's more to life. I need to be rubbing shoulders with people who want to make something happen in their life. I want to rub shoulders with people who are trying to do things. If you hang around 4 bums, you're going to become the 5th one. If you hang around 4 millionaires, you're going to become the 5th one. You get what I'm saying? So I just want you to know that you can make that change today with your mindset. Start focusing on building for you. Like, for me, I'm just incorporating a few things, like I'm going to be working out every day instead of going to the casino where, I got some bad habits. I'm going to just, instead of going to the casino, I'm going to take my ass to the gym, work off some of this fat. Every single day I read 10 pages. I try to get in 10,000 steps. I study for an hour, something, a skill that I want to build, an income building skill, that is, not just any skill. I want skills that's going to make me money. Recently, I've been studying like AI and things like that. There's a place called Coursera online where you could just pay per month and get all these certificates and degrees and stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now, because I just want to be up to par when it comes to this stuff. Like, I'm getting old, so all this technology is starting to slowly slip past me, and I'm kind of getting outdated. So I just, I wanted to say that we definitely need to be more mindful of the things that come into our mind, whether it's music, motivational speeches, toxic talk from friends and family. Like, if your friend or family calls you all the time and they ain't got nothing but problems to talk about, I mean, yeah, it's sad, but that is just bringing down your energy. And now you don't have a full battery to deal with your family and your situation, because you done let them drain it all. Okay? You can have a toxic partner that is just fucking your money up, you know. But ultimately, it is your fault because you allowed those people in your life. So let's take accountability for what we've done wrong or haven't done right or haven't done at all, and let's get this shit turned around. So it's your fault. Let's just stop right here, fix this shit, and let's keep it moving. I'll talk to y'all later.